all the good things come to me from above. If I would count all the blessings from the storehouse above, I simply ask for the favor of Him beyond.
Alright, I got the package today, and they should look like the same ones that I got. So let's open it up and see what we have. And then we're going to take a look at the book here and see what we have here. Alright, come on now. Throw that away. Looky here. They're the same thing. And I have two of them. So that way, that way we can have all four of them. Alright, we're going to take a look at our book here. And we're going to get to know our serger. Important safety instruction. When using an electrical appliance, I wouldn't call this an appliance, I call it a toy. Basic safety includes the following. Read all instructions. Alright, danger. Risk of electric shock. This sewing machine should never be left unattended when plugged in. Always unplug this sewing machine from the electrical outlet immediately after being cleaned. Alright, let's see if we can go on. Alright. Always unplug before replacing light bulb. Replace bulb with same type, 15 watts. Well, I didn't know there was a place for a light bulb on here. Is there? I don't know. I'd have to look and see. Alright, but anyway. To resist the risk of burns, fire, electric shock, or injury to person, do not allow to be used as a toy. I don't know. I kind of think it like a toy. Close attention is necessary when the sewing machine is in use by or near children. Use a sewing machine only for its intended use as described in the manual. Use only. Attention recommended by the manufacturer as contained in this manual. I wonder what it's going to contain. I figured, if I ain't never had one, I might as well go ahead and look at it. Never operate this sewing machine if it has been damaged cord or plug. If it is not working properly. If it has been dropped or damaged or dropped into water. Return the sewing machine to the nearest authorized dealer or service center for examination, repairs, electrical or manual adjustment. Never operate the sewing machine with an air operating block. Keep ventilation open of the sewing machine and foot control free from the accumulation of lint, dust, or loose cloth. Never drop or insert any object into any opening. Do not use outdoors. Do not operate where aerosol spray products are being used or where oxygen is being administered. To disconnect, turn switch to off position, then remove plug from outlet. Do not unplug by pulling the cord. Come on. They are to give us something. I mean, it's common sense to plug and unplug and not pull. That's one way to tear up your machine. To unplug, grasp the plug, not the cord. Keep fingers away from all moving parts. Special care is required around the sewing machine needle. Always use the proper needle plate. The wrong plate can cause the needle to break. Do not use bent needles. Do not pull or push fabric while stitching. It may defeat the needle, causing it to break. Switch the sewing machine to off when making any adjustment to the needle area, such as threading needle, changing needle, threading, looping, or changing pressure foot, etc. Always unplug sewing machine from the electrical outlet when removing cover, lubricant, or when making any other service adjustment mentioned in the instruction manual. Alright, caution. Move parts to reduce risk of injury. Switch off before serving. Close cover before operating the machine. Save these instructions. This product is for household use or equipment. Alright, now we're going to go through. I'm not even going to read all this. There ain't no need to. We're going to learn it. Alrighty. So now here is our picture. And it's got 1, 2, 3, and 4, which are these. I don't know if you can see me or not. Are these right here. Alrighty. Now we got number 5, which is number 5, is release lever, which is, should be, we got to release it, release it. Well, what's it going to do? It don't do anything. What's that for? I don't see anything. I don't see what it does. It's supposed to be a release lever, but it don't do anything. Alright, well, we'll see what it does. Alright. Oh, this is a needle thread guide. Release lever is number 6. Ugh, I got it but wrong. So which is right here. It's this button. Let me get this out of the way. This button right here is what they're talking about. Alright. Protection cover is number 7. So I guess they're talking about this on its own. Alright, thread guide pole, which is number 8, which this is what we do not have, which is this thing right here. We don't have it. Alright, extension plate is number 10, which we do not have that anymore. It's gone. Alright, number 11 is spool pin plate. And number 11, which is the thing that was, here, let me see if I can find it, which is this thing right here. And, of course, we don't need that. We're not going to use it. Alright, number 12, and it is on the other side here. Number 12 is your hand wheel, which is this right here. Alright. Plug whatever socket, which is right here. Alright. Light and power switch, which is right here. Front cover, number 15. There, that is talking about this right here. This is the front cover. And then 17 is the accessory area, which is a little box like this, which I do not have it. All as I have inside here, if I open this up, I have another little thing here. It's not a knife. Oh, I thought it was a knife. But this is what it is. I'm not for sure what it is. Well, that don't help none. You do it like that. And I'm not for sure what that is, but we have it. And I think that's it. Yep. Alright, I'm going to put it back down in here. So, I'm not for sure about the blade. It doesn't show where the blade is. So, I am not going to... Okay, we got 18. 18. Alright. 18 is this knob right here. And it is foot pressure regulator. 19 is pressure foot lever. Alright, let's see if I can see it. Oh, this one here don't have it. But however, I know where it's at. It's right here. See here, it opening down the pressure foot. Okay. So 20 is the pressure foot, which is this right here. Alright, needle plate, which is this right here. Differential feed control lever. And that's 22, which would be right here. On the side right here. So turn it around here a little bit. Right here it is. This is it. So we have one that goes like that, and then this one right here turns too. So we got two things here that we need to turn. Alright. So 22 is the differential feed control, which is the top one. Alright, and then we have a stitch length digital, which is right here. This is the second knob that I pointed out. Alright, overridge cutting width model. Alright, we got 24, which this is it right here, is what we're talking about. Alright, 26. Let's see, we got 25. So, wait a minute. Oh, side cover. That's this right here. It's a side cover. Alright. Now we have sewing light, which is 26. So, the light should be right up in here. But I don't see no light. Yeah, I do too. I see a light. And you cover it right here. See here? Here's the light. And then we're going to push it back up in there. Alright. 27. Threading chart. That is this right here. This right here tells you how to thread it. Alright. Pockets for 2 threaded converter. 28. Which is right here. Moving cutter. Alright, now it's showing the moving cutter, which is, let's see if I can't open this back up, huh? The cutter is on the inside. I didn't think it would be. Moving cutter 29, which is right here. No, it's showing it over here. Showing the cutter over here, but I don't see no cutter whatsoever. Let's see if I can't get a flashlight. No, I do not see no cutter. It has to be right here. No, it ain't either. There isn't no cutter on this one. There is no cutter. Maybe she did. Aha. Yep, I see it. Let me find me something to point with. See if I can't get you a little bit closer. Your cutter's right here. That's your cutter right here. Okay. So, let's see. Find out. Height adjustment screw is 30, which is right here, your height adjustment. You got the upper loop, which is 31, which is this right here. And then you got your lower loop, which will be, oh no, come on, okay. Let me see if I can't get it over here. Find one. There we go. This is your lower loop, and this is your upper loop. Your lower one and your upper one. Alright, let's go on and let's see what else that we can get out of this information. Well, this right here has a chart of all kinds of stuff. I don't know if you can see it. And I didn't get none of this with it. So, I mean, I got a couple of those, and I got that. Anyway, we're going to go on. A video cassette tape, we didn't get that. It'll be okay, though. Alrighty. So, setting up your machine. Set up your machine on a sturdy, flat surface. As your machine has been thoroughly oiled at the factory, be sure to wipe the needle plate area and bed plate carefully before sewing the garment. It is wise to practice on a scrap of fabric so any surplus oil is absorbed. Foot control. Push foot control plug into a conductor socket at the bottom right side of the machine. Of course, we know that, let's get it around here, is right here. Alrighty. This product is equipped with a portalized alternative current line plug, a plug having one blade wider than the other. This plug will fit into the power outlet only one way. This is a safety feature. If you are unable to insert the plug fully into the outlet, try reversing the plug. A plug should still fall to fit. Contact an electrician to replace the absolute outlet. Do not defeat the safety purpose of this popularized plug. Okay, so let me get the plug and the pressure foot, and it comes all into one thing. So what we're going to do first is move that over that way. Now, if you look at your cord, you can tell that it is different than any other cord. And it will go right in here only one way. It won't go that way. So we're going to turn it over and we're going to plug it in that way. See, that worked out fine. I don't know if you've seen it or not. Let me try it again. Alright. See here? It won't go in this way. It won't go in because it's wrong. And now we're going to put it in this way. Alright. I ain't plugged it up yet. I ain't going to do that, I don't reckon. Not till I'm ready to, to play with it. Power light switch. Your machine will not operate unless the power light switch is turned on. This same switch controls both the machine power and the sewing light. When leaving your machine unattended, the machine must be switched off or the plug removed from the socket outlet. When servicing the sewing machine, remove covers or change lamp, the machine must be disconnected from the supply, removing the plug from the socket outlet. Opening front cover. To open the front cover, pull it down towards you as illustrated. Alright, now they're talking about this right here. Okay. Opening and closing side cover. Release pressure foot by pressure foot lever. Okay. This is what she's talking about. Got a bound to be. Pull release lever towards you to close side cover. Just push it back. So we did that. And we did that. Alright. Now, this is kind of like basic stuff, but it's always good to know what your manual says. And I wished I'd have done it on this other machine that I done, but I just read it and, oh, it's the same as everything else. But I've never had one of these, so I most definitely want to try to do it. And if it takes 2 videos, I'll do 2 videos just on the manual, just in case nobody or somebody don't know anything, then at least they can look at the manual. Alright, 7, adjust machine balance. Okay, to compensate for any unevenness on your work surface, the machine is fitted with adjustable rubber studs. Push release lever towards you to open side cover. Adjust the height of the rubber stud by turning the screw. To lower the rubber stud, turn the screw counterclockwise. I am not going to do that. I am just going to leave it like this. It is in a good position, and I don't need to mess with that. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Preparing for threading. Thread stands. Alright, we're not going to use these right here. We're going to use just let me get one. We're going to use these right here to do it. So, I'm not going to do that. I ain't no need. It says to push the thread stand all the way to the right as the arrow indicated in the click. To put it back in position for storage with dust cover, push it back all the way to the left. Thread guide pole. Extend thread guide pole to its highest point. Place 3 threads on spool pins and draw them through the guides from the rear to the front. Alright, so we're going to read one more page and then I'll start another one. Extending plate and spool holder. Place extension plate on spool holder over spool pin. For large cone spools, use the rubber spool holder with the wide end at the top. And for the small ones, use the same rubber spool holder but with a narrow end at the top. Okay, so I'm going to show you what they're talking about. They're talking about this right here. So you could take this right here off. This is for a smaller spool. And if you need the bigger spool, you just turn it upside down and put it on there. And that's the way you use the bigger one. And these right here are small ones too. So that way they will work just fine. Alright, let's go on. It says, when using stand, thread spool, place the spool directly on the spool pin. Use the spool cap to keep it in place. I did not have any spool caps. I am not going to worry about it because of the things that I'm going to be using. Alright, spools of polyester for filament. Thread or bolt nylon threads are likely to work loose from the spool during sewing, causing tangling or irregular thread feeding. To prevent this, use the thread net provided to keep the thread in place as illustrated. Okay, I do not get one of those, and that's this right here, the net. You're supposed to have a net, and I didn't get one. Alright, let's see what we got. We got one more page. I'm trying to keep on the time. Replacing the needle. Raise needle bar to its highest point by turning hand wheel towards you, but leave pressure foot down. Loosen needle clamp, screw with small screwdriver to remove old needle. Place new needle with flat side away from you into the groove of the needle bar, making certain they are up as far as they will go. Tightening needle clamp, screw securely. Alright, now this is one of them double needles. Alright, flat side away from you. Alright, let's look at what we got right here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this foot off. So that I'm going to take the whole thing completely off. Which I don't care. You have to do it anyway. Alrighty. Right here is your needles. So, sorry about the noise. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a needle right here. My screwdriver isn't no good. Okay. Right here is a screw. We're going to unscrew it. And we're going to take the needles out. So we have two needles right here. Now, according to what I have already learned, is the needles are not going to go in there straight like that. One is going to be down lower than the other one. Hey man, these right here's got, I don't know if you can see the eyes or not, but this is a smaller eye than that one is. But we know that they will work. So we're going to put these back in here, and I'm going to go all the way up with them. Now where's my screwdriver? Let's tighten these bad babies back down. And I got a screw over here. I don't know about it. And I'm going to make sure it's tight. Well, I can't see it. Because I don't want anything to fall out. Well, yeah, it's down good. So we're going to leave it alone. Alrighty. Now that I looked at it, we're doing pretty good on it. Alright, I'm going to end this video here. And then I'll come back and we'll do some more in a little bit. And then tomorrow, I guess. Because I don't want to go through too much of it. And but we still got, this is page 9 is what we are on. And it has, let me see what we got here. It has 36 pages. Alrighty, I'll see y'all next time. How to donate to Poor Man's Sewing. Mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Come up here to the top. Go to About. And right here, donate to Poor Man's Sewing.